what do we see in report writing? How it looks like. Good. Structure means the layout, how you design your report writing. There are 5 bullets here. Summary of recent events. First paragraph, you talk about the summary. One paragraph must be about the summary of the event, whatever the report is about. And the second paragraph would be about the background, that if something happened, there was a background behind that made this thing happen. So you talk about the background, not in the beginning. First thing about the summary, what happened. You straight away start your report with something, with something you want to tell your readers that this happened. That's why you're writing a report about. So the background knowledge, you should know the background, what happened at the back of this event. Then third point is return to the immediate situation. For example, first you started something, you're telling your readers about something, then you're taking the background, and then you come back to the same point. Because if first you deviate, then you come back to the same point. Because if you keep on talking about the background, then it means you are off the track now. So you have to come back, you bring the readers back to the main point. That's why you're using short paragraphs for this, because your readers should not be bored about that, bored reading the background only. Only the 4, 5, or 3 to 4 sentences for every paragraph. Then the next point is response of those involved. Okay, responses of those involved. For example, if somebody is a witness, somebody has seen that event, so you can take the responses. I was saying that if you want, if some higher authorities, means if the government is involved, then you can take the responses from those people as well. It is not only those who had witnessed, but the people who are involved, who are just running this case. Okay, add the direct speeches from the people who had really seen that scene. Okay, look ahead of the near future means you are telling the readers that what will be the future development. That headlines very important for your report writing. Headlines, you will not call them main headings, or you will not call them introduction. Headlines, proper thing. Okay, headlines, a summary of the report. I will tell you now that what comes under headline. I mean, how can you make good headlines? The aim is to attract interest and sensationalize an event. Means you are creating a dramatic effect for your readers. Okay, one is to get their attention, interest, and the second thing is dramatize. If something is dramatic, really your senses move towards that. There, same thing. Okay, now there are 7 points here. Use 3 to 6 words. What for? For making a good headline, you need only 3 to 6 words. Like this, as I have written this full sentence, it is not my headline, this one. The aim is to attract interest and sensationalize an event. Full stop. It's a sentence. You need a headline of 3 to 6 words only. There are only words. Okay? You are not writing this is, means verbs are also not needed. Yes, you can use the passive verb. We'll talk about that. Just wait. Use dramatic vocabulary. Dramatic vocabulary means crash, tragic, something where you show your intense feeling to the readers that something tragic happened, and then the readers start might be exploring that what tragedy happens. Entering. Okay, use short words, don't use long words. Short words. Use shortest synonyms. For example, wed, you can use wed for marry. He marries, she marries, you can say she weds. Use the shortest synonyms. If you are using any synonyms, it should be short as well. Use abbreviation, initials, and acronym. Abbreviation, you just write the short form of any other word. For example, if you say teenager, you can call teens. Okay, it is a short word for teenagers. Then you can say initials means, as somebody said, the first letters of the name. Fine. Dr. into Dr. Ramin said, doctor into DR, Mr. into MR, then Mrs. into MRS. So initials means this. Acronyms means that the first letter of every word. For example, you say this OPF, if you say Overseas Pakistanis Foundation. Okay, then use present tense. Remember, in the headlines, use present tense. Okay, no past tense. Otherwise, nobody is going to read your story. You can say future tense you can add, but no past tense. So use present tense in your headlines as make it a living form. You are telling the reader that something really has a life in it. Last is leave articles. What do you mean by articles? Means and the. You're not supposed to put there. You're not supposed to put the there. You're already putting 6 words, so no and the. Articles, you call them articles, definite articles, indefinite articles.